Rewrite the equation so it does not have fractions. So this is a clearing the fraction type problem. Because I'm not actually solving, I'm not going to worry about the simplify part yet. Okay. All I need to do is eliminate these fractions. Imagine this has a 1, just so we can see them all. So what you want to think here is I need to find a multiple of 4 and 10, like a common multiple. Or if you think about it like common denominators. If you were adding all these fractions up, if you could, we can't, but if you could, what would the common denominator be? Okay. My common denominator would be 40 between 1, 4, and 10. If you can't think 40, could also be 20. It could also be 80. There are a bunch of different options. You can multiply all the numbers at the bottom together to get this magical number if you want. You can skip count. Okay, I can skip count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, blah, blah, blah. And then I can skip count by 10. 10, 20, 30, 40. And what you want to do is you want to look for common multiples. 20 is a common multiple. 40 is a common multiple. And you use that common multiple to multiply on both sides. It doesn't matter which of those common multiples you pick. If I pick 20 to multiply on both sides, I'll have a correct equation. If I pick 40, I'll have a correct equation, 80. If I actually solved it, I would get the same x no matter what. They're just looking for you to clear the fractions. So I'm going to multiply each side by 20. My 20 distributes on both sides. You get 20 times 3 over 1 minus 20 times 3/4 x equals 7 over 10 times 20. Do not do this in your head. You will make mistakes. I'll make a mistake if I do it in my head. So now we're just going to multiply. Now, if you can cross simplify, do that in your work. If you struggle with simplifying diagonally here, do what I'm doing. So remember, our whole goal is to eliminate all the fractions. So just know going into this that you should have some whole numbers happening here. So 60 stays 60. 60 over 4 is going to simplify to 15x. 140 over 10 simplifies to 14. If you multiplied both sides by 40, you would get a different equation here, but if you actually had to solve it, you would have the same value of x. So as long as you pick a common multiple, you will be correct on this question. Full practice exam number 25, solving equations number 10.